Hello everyone, my name is Ananda Cahya Kamila and welcome to this video where I summarize 10 academic articles that explore the use of media and technologies such as the movie, song, YouTube, and artificial intelligence in English as the program language classroom. So we will go beyond surface level summary. I will explain each article content, benefits, strengths, and weaknesses and how they interconnect in the broader landscape of English education. So let's dive in. I have a multimedia in EFL education benefits, challenge, and pedagogical insight. So the first article I have using movie in EFL classroom, a study at the King Abdulaziz University. The content of this article explore how English movie affects Saudi female student learning in the preparatory years program. The benefit is movie improve listening, speaking, vocabulary and cultural awareness. The strength is authentic material and high student motivation. The weakness limit to female students in one institution. This only took 50 female students at the Saudi University, so may not generalize globally. And the next article I have is the impact of the English movie on the learning English in ESL or EFL classroom. The content of this article is a general review of how English movie influence EFL or ESL learners, discuss how English movie enhance communication skill like listening, speaking, writing, provide contextualized input, improve motivation, and expose learners to authentic language environment. The benefit is enhanced comprehension, pronunciation, vocabulary, and confidence. Also encourage vocabulary acquisition and pronunciation practice, and also stimulate critical thinking and imagination. The trend is broad application across learning contexts, use authentic audiovisual materials, appeals to various learning styles like visual or auditory, covers all four language skills, speaking, listening, writing, and also grammar. The weakness does not include empirical data. So the next article I have is the student perception on the use of English subtitle movie to improve spoken grammar. This article focuses on the student view on how subtitle influence grammar awareness, explores student opinion on how English subtitle movie influence understanding of the spoken grammar and natural conversational structure. The benefit is learners could internalize correct grammatical structure from authentic dialogue, improve informal grammar recognized, such as ellipses, fillers, and chunks. The strength is target a specific, often neglected skill like spoken grammar. This is also accessible and flexible medium. And the weakness is result based on the perception, not standardized testing. So some students still prefer their own native language for subtitle, such as Indonesian, due to their low proficiency.
Hmm.
And the next article I have is student perception on the use of English movie to improve vocabulary mastery. This kind of similar like the previous use, but this article explore on how students believe English movie help them acquire vocabulary more effectively. Contextual learning leads to the better retention of the words and also encourage practical use of a new vocabulary. So and strength focus on incidental learning for fun and motivation learning experience, but also boost reading and listening at the same time. Like while you listening the movie, you also must reading the subtitle. And the weakness might benefit higher proficiency students more than beginners, and learners might focus more on the story than the language. And the next is YouTube video for improving speaking skill, benefit, and challenge. This article explores how YouTube fosters speaking ability in EFL learners, review several studies on using YouTube in EFL classroom to improve speaking fluency, pronunciation, and learner autonomy. The benefit is increased learner autonomy and engagement, improved pronunciation, fluency, vocabulary, and intonation, boosts student motivation and creativity. This trend is reflect current learning trends and digital literacy, offers authentic language input, engage digital native learners. The weakness is this is can distraction, reliability of the content, and lack of teacher control. Also requires stable internet and digital readiness. The next I have is the use of a song in improving student listening skill. The content focus on how English song can enhance listening comprehension, focus on structure, implementation of the song, and teach listening of the song to teach listening. Teacher use pre, while, and post listening tags, improving lyric analysis, vocabulary, and grammar recognition. The benefit is song improve rhythm, pronunciation, and auditory memory. The strength is this is a fun, low anxiety environment, so it makes the learning enjoyable and also suitable for various learning level and style. The weakness this is maybe the slang and idioms can confuse the learners. The next article is the use of a song as a learning media in a teaching listening to EFL students. This kind of similar focus like the previous, but this study analyzed teacher strategy using song in the class, present structure activity using song to improve listening comprehension in the high school student, including pre, while, and the post listening stage. The benefit is increased engagement, emotional connection with the student, improve listening comprehension, and the vocabulary. Of course, the strength is the flexible use in both passive and active listening activities. Practical steps provide for teachers, promote multimodal and interactive learning, boost student cognitive and effective learning aspects. The weakness this requires careful selection to avoid inappropriate content or complexity. And the next article is enhancing EFL learners' motivation through song. The content explores how song influence the student motivation, like the motivational impact of using songs in the EFL classroom. The benefit increase engagement and the interest in English learning, improve intrinsic motivation and learner confidence, enhance vocabulary retention and the classroom enjoyment. The trend show positive effect on learner motivation and vocabulary gain. The weakness is motivation alone doesn't guarantee measurable skill improvement. The next article is understanding EFL student errors in writing. So this article analyzes common writing errors EFL. Sorry. This article analyzed common writing errors among EFL learners, analyzed writing errors in the Thailand students to determine types and sorts of errors. like interlingual and intralingual. The benefit is this is highlight common grammar and structure issue, help identify student weaknesses in the grammar and vocabulary. The strength open pedagogical implication to help instructor adjust teaching strategies, and the weakness is this is just focus on errors, not on the writing improvement strategy. So the whole article really show how the student in Thailand errors in the writing. There's no improve the way to improve their writing. So the last article is artificial intelligence in EFL classroom, friends or foe. This content explored EFL teacher perception of using AI tools in classroom like grammar checkers, pronunciation tool, Elsa Speak, and plot generator, in-H feedback, support pronunciation, and creative writing. Increase accessibility to learning anytime and anywhere. The trend is reflect current trends in educational technology, gathers authentic teacher reflection and concern. The weakness is limit teacher training and concern of replacing human educators, risk of reducing teacher and student interaction, depends on teacher and digital literacy and institutional supports. So the next is interconnection of all the articles. So the 10 articles to varied in their focus ranging from movie, song, and YouTube to artificial intelligence from the complementary and layer view of the how media and technology shape language learning in EFL or EFL classroom. Their interconnection can be understood through five core dimensions. The first, I have a cognitive engagement through authentic input. Several articles like 1 to 6 demonstrate how authentic media input, movies, song, YouTube provide realistic language exposure that textbook often lack. And the movie and YouTube over authentic dialogue, accent, and context. Song is embed grammar, idioms, and rhythm in memorable way. And AI tools is stimulate human interaction, offering contextual real-time feedback. And the next I have skill integration from listening to speaking to writing. While each article may emphasize a specific skill, taken together, they reveal a comprehensive language skill integration. Like the first is listening, improve through song. The next is speaking, develop via subtitle movie, YouTube, speaking text, and AI pronunciation apps. The next is vocabulary and grammar gained through repeated contextual use in the movie, songs, and AI tools. The last is writing explored directly through error analysis and directly via AI generate narrative. The third, I have a motivation as a central driver. Many articles like 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 converge on one powerful conclusion. Media increases learner motivation. So the first is like entertainment value for movie and song lower anxiety. YouTube and AI enhance learner agency, creativity, and personalization. Songs specifically were highlighted as a motivating due to their emotional connection and familiarity. And next, I have the role of the teacher and pedagogical design. The article like 7, 8, and Nine, and especially then, emphasize that media alone is not sufficient. The teacher role remains essential. The teacher design pre, while, and post activity, song-based listen, movie discussion. The error analysis remind us that the traditional feedback are crucial. And AI integration show that the teacher must guide students in using tools purposefully and ethically. And last, I have the adaptability and the learner autonomy. Several articles, like in the 5, 10, and 8, point to the flexibility that the media teacher provide. YouTube and AI allow for self-paced autonomous learning. Students continue using app and song beyond class requirements. Learner adjust subtitle, pause content, and reward video, indicating control over their learning. So, however, there also highly challenge technologically limitation, teacher preparedness, and need for pedagogical integration, not just entertainment. Together, they form a cohesive narrative in EFL learning is the is the moving from a static textbook to dynamic, multimodal, and interactive environment, but with the teacher still the heart of the learning. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope the summary gave you a clear and insightful view of how media and technology are shaping the way we learn English today. So if you enjoyed this video or found it useful for your research or teaching, feel free to like, comment, and share. See you in the next one.